Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome to what is now my 23rd part of Let's Play Rise of Nations, Thrones and Patriots. And in this part, while I did get a lot of demands to invade China, I can't do that because what will happen if I invade and take China, I will have 30 times my tribute, my industry will be 30 coins or whatever above the Americans, and at that point I win the campaign. And I don't want the campaign to end just like that. I actually want to declare war on the Americans and fight all the way through and take Washington. And so I'll take China later time. But what I can do is I can either go the very long way, and I don't know if I'll have enough time to do it, go through Europe and then jump over from Europe to the Americas, but I'm gonna go the back way, come in through Alaska, then go down, take Canada, and then from there I can go straight to Washington and drive straight home. So that's my initial plan, but as you can see, I can't do that. Not yet, because it says I need 325 tribute in order to do that. But I've got a very underhanded way of fixing that for myself. Is if I take this card I got called the Treachery, and if I use it against one of their territories, I gain it. So I gain it, and then at the same time it defaults to war, and that saves me about 300 tributes. Also, I have enough money for another nuclear missile, so I'm going to put one down, and that puts me one above the Americans, so I can hopefully stave off nuclear warfare for now. But all that blabbing being done, we are going to invade Alaska. Let's see here. There's trade embargo and propaganda. Why not? Operation Caribou, eh? It'll be like Fallout 3, except without Communist Chinese. It's now Communist Russians. The original Communists, of course. Actually, the original Communists were a French working party that had a revolution and took over Paris, but lost hold of the city pretty quickly when the French army came in and kicked them out. Anyway, so it's another sort of basic invade them scenario, and I can't build farms, so what that means is I have to send out little fishing ships in order to find myself some resources, in order to find myself some fish, because that's the only way I can get food for now. And also that means I'm going to need some naval ships to defend my fisheries or what have you, to make sure that the Americans won't be stealing any of it from me. So just building up my economy as always. Oh, wow, I'm already at 70 plus resources. It must be all my bonus cards that I took. Trying to find, there's one. Trying to get a barracks and an auto plant up immediately, because I don't think this starting force is going to be enough to hold back any American advances. These Americans start with substantially more territory than I do, and they also will have reinforcements coming in at a later time. Their Japanese army. So I gotta be on my toes. Why can't you build it? Are you gonna tell me? No, you've got plenty of troops. Who's their president? The president is Gerald Ford, the guy who pardoned Nixon. You might think I don't know anything about American history, but I know a thing. I know a thing or two. I know, at least from what I've experienced, is that Nixon is not as bad as everybody says he was. Yeah, he kind of got fucked over in a scandal, but other than that, he did some fairly remarkable things for a president. Also, to my knowledge, he was very, for a Republican, he was very left-wing, as far as I know, but I don't know a whole lot, so just kind of stuff I've heard here and there. I don't know that much about Nixon. I know that he hated our, I think is our best Prime Minister, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, and I remember he called Trudeau an asshole. And Trudeau's response was, "I've been called worse things by better men." And, oh man, we just don't have political leaders like Trudeau anymore. Now we got Stephen Harper. You could look up to Trudeau. You could go to like a square and just listen to him talk. He just had charisma. He had a presence about him. Stephen Harper is plastic and wooden and depressing. No one inspires to be like Stephen Harper. He's a joke. Ugh. Alright. Now we got a fairly stable economy going. Ooh. Hello, hello. It's a nice river here. Definitely gonna want to mark that down. Hold on a second, guys. That's JosefVStalin, and we're back. Parents, mom came in and barged in, so I had to pause it for a little bit. I'm getting a small military force going, also setting up another city. Start gaining some more resources. Now I gotta get some oil wells in my possession as well. I'm not making enough oil income. Of course, it's always timber that's holding me back. No, American forces. Holy shit, a lot of American forces. I need to pull back so I can keep... If I can pull back here, I can destroy them in the river. Well, I raided some of them. I definitely killed more of them than they killed of me. I have to defend that new city. It's not in the best position though. Not in the best place. Yeah, I gotta keep them in that river. If I can keep them in that river, I can keep the pressure on them. Gotta hit that supply wagon. And I can start hurting him with attrition damage. Nice. Trapped him in the river, and the Americans are retreating from their first attack. Oh, not quite yet. I still want to stay and get killed a little bit. There they go. They just got a little bit owned right there. But I need more timber income, definitely. It's going to be a huge issue for right now. And food. Oh, for the love of Christ. Need more food, guys. Keep producing my fishing ships. We can go out and keep those waters clear. Alright. thinking of striking at Fairbanks, but I need some artillery before I'm going to do that. I was also trying to reach that hill there. Doesn't look like I have enough oomph to do it. I need a bigger border area. Man, this is irritating, this whole fishing thing. I can't build farms because apparently the ground's too cold or some shit. Hey, I'm beating the Americans in points-wise. Almost there. Can't build a mountain yet? I can build a mountain for one guy. Again, always building with my Russian tanks because, like always, I always have the most of seemingly most